She stopped texting like she used to. Her replies became colder, shorter, slower. She used to smile just hearing your voice. Now it's like she's somewhere else, even when she's right next to you. You feel her slipping away. And every part of you wants to chase her, fix it, win her back. But hold on. What if chasing her isn't the answer? What if winning yourself back is? This isn't just about getting the girl. This is about becoming the kind of man she regrets losing. Let's talk psychology. Let's talk power. Let's talk self-worth. What losing her interest really means. Psychology behind the shift. When a woman loses interest, it's rarely instant. It's gradual, silent, invisible. Psychologists call it emotional detachment through inconsistency. Her feelings faded, not because you changed, but because this dynamic changed. Here's the brutal truth. She fell in love with your energy, confidence, purpose. But when you started needing her more than you needed yourself, the attraction died quietly. And she didn't leave because she wanted someone better. She left because you stopped being the man she once admired. That hurts, but it's real. The wrong reaction. Chasing, pleading, proving. Most guys respond with panic. Constant texting, asking, "Did I do something wrong?" Giving gifts, compliments, attention, trying to remind her why she loved you. But here's the psychological trap. The more you chase her validation, the less she values you. Why? Because humans, especially in relationships, are drawn to certainty mixed with mystery. When you become emotionally too available, when you put her on a pedestal, you lose your frame. She stops seeing you as the confident, grounded man she admired, and starts seeing you as someone worried, dependent on her approval. The shift, regain your frame. So what do? You shift the energy. Not to manipulate her, not to get her back, but to get yourself back. Here's what high-value men do. 1. Detach with strength. You don't beg, you don't complain, you don't ask what happened. You pull back with silence and self-respect. 2. Reinvest your energy. The time you spent worrying about her, you now use it to rebuild your purpose. Gym, goals, career, growth. 3. Stay grounded. Grounded men don't react, they respond. You're not playing games. You're returning to the man she first fell for, focused, mysterious, confident. This isn't about pretending, it's about becoming. Psychology of re-attraction, how she starts noticing again. Here's where psychology works in your favor. When you stop trying to prove your worth, when you create emotional distance, the brain reacts to the absence. It's called the Zeigarnik effect. We remember the things that feel incomplete. You become a question mark again, not a guaranteed yes. That's when her curiosity returns. Why isn't he chasing me? Did he move on? Is he becoming something more? You become the mystery again. And attraction isn't built on pressure. It's built on polarity, on space, on intrigue. Self-worth, why you should never beg for love. Let me be clear. You don't need to win anyone back to be valuable. You are not less just because she's distant. You are not worthless just because someone couldn't see your worth. Begging for love is a betrayal of self. Real love comes from overflow, not emptiness. You don't want a woman who pities you. You want a woman who chooses you because of who you are, not how desperate you became. Your value isn't found in her response. It's found in your response to her silence. The comeback, becoming a man of value again. Let this be your turning point. Not the day you got her back, but the day you Draco got you back. Hit the gym, not the send button. Build your empire, not a perfect text. Heal your wounds. Don't hide behind them. Remember, a woman's interest doesn't define your identity. Her love is a gift, not a validation of your worth. And here's the twist. When she sees you no longer need her, that's when she might start wanting you again. But by then, you won't be chasing her anymore. You'll be too focused chasing your purpose. So what do you do when she loses interest? You rise. You level up. You become so focused, so driven, so valuable that she starts wondering what she lost. And maybe she comes back, or maybe you've grown too much to even care. Either way, you win. Because this isn't just about getting her attention again. This is about becoming the man who never needs to beg for love again. She lost interest. Let her. You're about to become someone she never thought she could lose.